About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, singing.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching him. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. And a strike in there.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. Slapped foul. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And the pitch. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. This to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first, and Olson is set down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Acuna now. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That smash towards center. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning, no score. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Sale back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. To the right side. Throw on to Olson, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jose Tena.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dalen Lyle digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two out, space is empty. And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Out to short, Kim. Nats go down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
And there's the strike. And that one clips the corner. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that misses. And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball two.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and got him at second.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Albies on the move. Cut on and miss. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate, and that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one almost hit him. Grounder might be 2. Save! He's in there. Two on, 1 out. Ha-Seong Kim next up for the Braves.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, 1 out. Nacho Alvarez Jr. getting ready to hit. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. In there safely.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Jurickson.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Base hit. 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Matt Olson. That one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Profar off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Crews. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch misses. And Sale deals. Just missed.
2-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Two
Robert
outs, base is
Hassel
empty.
III.
And stepping in is the speedy Robert Hassel III. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Next to hit, James Wood led off the game with a strikeout. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Lyle settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. 1-for-1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball, no strike.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering upstairs. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore done for the afternoon, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jackson Rutledge.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
One gone, runner at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
In the air, left field. Lyle makes the catch, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Abrams, a former All-Star, 24 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next for Washington,
Josh Bell at the plate now. Flied to right his first time.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Out to short, Kim. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
Now
ball
batting,
out of the
second
air,
baseman,
lets the defense work
Luis
behind him with
Garcia.
another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
John
Braves,
Sciambi and Chris Singleton
designated
with you.
hitter,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong
So now to the plate for Atlanta,
Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now
Here's the
batting,
third baseman,
number
Nacho
67.
Alvarez Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Into left center for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. And there's the strike.
No ball. He's straight.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side, could be 2 to second Abrams, and that's 2. No runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back.
Leading
We go to
off
the
for
top of the
Washington,
5th. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. Sale back to work.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. To the right side, and foul ball. Inside, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, number 51.
Dalen Lyle, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul ball there. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And they'll do it again.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Sailing a 1-2. And there's a ball. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one to first. Olsen steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 45.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Matt Olsen down.
Leading off for the Braves.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Down and away for ball one. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Mason Thompson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ribalta, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit.
Now batting, catcher Drake.
And next for Atlanta,
Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin. He's 2 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Checks over to first, back safely. Acuna leads off first with one away.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the goal. On the ground, right side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
Now
Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Second baseman, Ozzie
And here comes
Albies.
Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Now a
That's out
check
the corner.
swing, but he held up.
It's a good pitch to try to get him off the plate.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Braves strand one, but they lead it 4-0.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you with me if I know
Back
you.
here in
Leading
Atlanta,
off for the
and now the
Nationals,
switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
One ball. One strike.
A little bit low. And it's 2-1.
Two balls. One strike.
Now
Ball
one
three.
missed.
A rare 3-ball
3-1.
count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now here is Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Now batting, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And here is C.J. Abrams. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners are at the corners, one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Two balls. Two strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Sale ready. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Dylan Dodd.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Here's Josh Bell. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here, and that's a grand slam. He'll touch them all, and we're all square. It's 4-4.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Now here is Luis Garcia. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Whoa.
Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley also throwing. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Tied at 4. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's going to be Jose Tena. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses, and a full count now. Dalen Lyle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there, got him. In and over, although plenty of damage done. But the damage in the inning came right here for the Nationals. A grand slam home run. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Now
Clayton Beeter.
Number 39, Clayton Beeter.
And now the center
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Michael Harris
Braves,
II,
center
1
fielder,
for 2.
Michael Harris II.
And that one fouled off. Slice the other way and foul. And the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, right side, Cruz. Drops into the glove. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it
Now
up enough to really drive
the
it.
designated hitter,
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fought off foul. Just misses there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. The shortstop takes the ball.
One ball, no strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's down and in. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Lyle.
Number 51.
Fouled off. He was late. Tied at 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting,
Dylan
right
Cruz
fielder,
will hit
Cruz.
next. Swinging a foul out of play. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is upstairs.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the Nationals gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Profar now.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
No ball. One strike.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And there's a ball. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Wood.
James Wood now at the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. So they hold the runner in third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. The shortstop takes the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the eighth. Late swing, foul to the left. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it. This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Josh Bell.
So bases loaded with one away. Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ground ball, Olsen. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Oh, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
One down. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Outside corner for a strike. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. So they're all loaded up. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 7-4.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Raisel Iglesias won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Tyler Kinley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 45.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Lyle getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Right side. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Just missed. Olsen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Man at second. On the ground right side. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No Flintstone, get his bed rocked. Got the game in the headlock, no safe zone, this shirt rap. Everybody gotta play a part in, and if you ain't eating, then you stop. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm to kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a... Look at me, look at me.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the